Morning traders, and this is your Aussie day trade setup for today. So this is an instrument that I'm definitely not looking at the moment. I'll be looking at the Dow and the Dax rather than the Aussie at the moment. Way too volatile for me. So we had a massive gap down, and this is pretty much based on oil falling and then more coronavirus fears. So the reality of this is from Friday, we closed almost just short of 3,000 points down. And that is massive. Okay. I don't think we've done that ever, if I'm correct. I'm not going to go and try and look for that data right now, but that is massive. I think the key here is, let's rather do this on the monthly, and we just have to wait for some data to come through. The key here right now is this area that we have tagged, okay, and it is a massive area. You can see all buyers that stepped in here over the years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So over the last 6 years, we have sort of been consolidating, and that is the reality of what we see at the moment. Now, the interesting thing for me right now on the monthly is look at my oscillator here. We are in serious oversold territory right now. Okay, we also have not quite any diversions or anything, but if you look, every time the monthly has dipped here, okay, we have reversed. Okay, so look at this reversal here. Started there, that was pretty much the whole year. This one here was pretty much toward the end, the last 2 or 3 months of the year, and then so for 6 months basically it was a rally. Okay, so just keep that in mind. There is we are seriously oversold at the moment. So for me at the moment, yeah, the trend is down right now, but if I look at the monthly, not necessarily trend down, but bottom of range right now, and we've got a couple of levels there for the range. Okay, so that's pretty much what I'm looking at. So this area that we're in right now, 43,671, 42,400, and 41,250. There's definitely opportunities here, I think, for buyers that are going to see value in this market. Okay, so, and just to add to that, the futures markets at the moment are pretty much, I mean, the crude oil is up 6%. The rand dollar is down sort of 1% at the moment. DAX futures is up 4.7%, 10 cents up 1%. S&P futures is up 2.5%. Nasdaq futures is up 2.7%. So, yeah. Anyway, let's just get to some lower time frames. So for me, this is more than likely an exhaustion gap, but I want to see crossovers of the moving averages. You can see the diversions on the moving averages here as well, how they're separating. And you look what happens whenever they separate a lot. See there? Then it goes into consolidation, looking like it was a turn. And then we've had this massive gap down, which to me is an exhaustion gap potentially. So we're looking for opportunities to the upside. Now, the reality is, let's use this one. That's our first level there. And then the most logical next level would be gap close. And I'm pretty sure that gap close is going to be a Fibonacci retracement as well. Bang on, 61.8. Okay, so I wouldn't be looking for shorts at the moment. Definitely looking for an opportunity for a bit of a bounce, but I want to see some price action here before doing that. Okay, we do have some buyers stepping in here. You're going to get a pretty big gap up as far as I'm concerned. And let's just leave that there, and I'll use this one. Oh, we can use this one. That's a fractal level that we want to watch. So it's 44,395. Let's just call it 44,400. 44400. Okay, that's a level we want to watch break. If we do get a break on that, we've got a fairly strong opportunity for, first target would be 44,984. If we get through that, then the gap is on. Okay. Don't be too surprised if that happens in a day as well. Anything's possible in these markets right now. So the other thing you need to watch out for is that the Federal Reserves or the central banks are going to start pumping money into the market. They can't afford to have the economy sliding. They need it to be profitable, for them to be profitable, for governments to be profitable. So they are going to react to this fairly soon, if they haven't started already. Okay, so I just want to get across to the Ichimoku here. And if you look at the hour, you can see the separation of Kijun and Tikun at the moment, indicating something is about to happen. We're overcooked. We want price to be closer to Kijun. And looking at the 3 hour, exact same pattern. We are miles away from Kijun Tikun, and they're separating. And I have all my oscillators grouping to the downside. Look what happened the last time I had oscillators grouped to the downside. We rallied. Okay. And same thing here on the daily. And we had sort of some diversions brewing here with the lows here and the low here, and then down. So that's what I'm saying. This does look like an exhaustion gap to me. The daily is very strong to the downside. Trend is strong to the downside, but I want to be short higher up. So I want to be short there and then there. So I want to see a bit of a pullback. I want to be short. Hopefully form a higher low, back up. I want to be short again, form another higher low, and that's going to be confirmation of a trend change. Okay, so that's kind of my view at the moment, but as I said, I'm more than likely going to sit on my hands with this one. I think there's a little bit more structure and volumes going through the Dax and the Dow at the moment, and with this volatility, it's kind of difficult to maintain your composure when you having swings of, let's just get there. So on a 6-minute bar, I'm getting a swing of 400 points. I mean, that's just insane. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's it for me today. Hope it helps, and stay safe, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.